What's up, Dragon Brood? This one is going to be a wild one, and credit goes to jbrandon83, I believe his user's names. I put out a call out for some interesting, weird ideas on Blue Sky to just see what people are cooking with, and he had a cool concept. I changed a few cards here, but the idea is very interesting. The plan is we want to take so many of these double face cards from the Spider-Man set or Omenpaths, whatever your flavor is. So you can have the cheap side and you have the expensive side. Same thing on a lot of these. But with something like Shiko, you can actually get to play the backside. I'm pretty sure, because this works like the previous Planeswalker we had that did this and whatever, that you should be able to play the backside fairly cheaply. Or with the case of Jace, we can plot the backside or the front side and then play the backside, I believe is how this is going to work. Exile a card, mana value 3 or less from your hand. If you do, it becomes plotted, and then you can just play either side. And then I'm testing, because I'm not 100% sure, and this is why I do this, so you don't have to, that if we use Spectral Restitching or Hide on the Ceiling, this is a way that we could also blink our cards out and maybe have them come back as the backsides. So there's a lot of craziness going on with this deck. If any part of this works, it's going to be cool. If it doesn't, well, then it's just going to be a pile of Magic cards. But we'll see. The good news is we have lots of multi-lands, so shouldn't have a problem really casting stuff. We have Multiversal Passage. We've got Starting Towns. We have some reasonably good creatures that do significant things, so that's also good. We have some counter spells. We've got some removal spells. So we should be okay to make it work. But, you know, we won't know until we play the games. So let's go hop in after y'all check out sponsors. So be sure, get the deck list over at Moxfield, because I know some of you are going to want this. And be sure to check out our friends over at Tales of Adventure. Use my code, it's DRAGN. You'll get to save 5% on everything, especially Magic new stuff, because that stuff's expensive when it comes out. Save yourself 5%. All right, let's go hop in and see if this crazy pile of stuff does anything. Let's keep it. I'm gonna go here. Ugh. I mean, this is kind of a waste, because I put this on a thing, but then it just puts a counter on each itself, and that's like the most I can do. But I also can't do anything else here unless I just want to sit on counters, and maybe that's what we do here. All right. I was tempted to play it, though, so it dies, and then we could just play Shiko, but we'll let that hit, and then we'll just get rid of it with this. All right. Multiversal Passage. We will put that on, I guess, green for now. Actually, nope. We still have to play Starting Town here. Huh. All right. Pass of the turn. Do. See what the opponent does here. I mean, I don't love wasting that on mana creatures, but I know what you can do with the Weaver, so I'm a little hesitant. Let's... kind of hoping to find another body here to play soon. That can just be tapped. All right. Come on, deck. Let's find us another creature so we can play that alongside this guy. I mean, that being said, we're almost where we can just cast it. When this artifact enters... oh, this is that, like... not Parker's camera, but... bring me the pictures or whatever that thing is. Yeah, alright. God, where are the other bodies at? For the love of everything. Come on. What are we doing? Alright, I'm just going to play it just because at this point. And then if it dies, we could Shiko it back. Assuming it doesn't get exiled. Also, it's amusing I'm at 14 because it's all self-inflicted. I was about to say, I'm actually totally okay if that gets countered because it's just bouncing my dude to give me a chance to put 2 counters down. I wonder if they're playing some type of Kona pile. Ah, I couldn't even flip a creature in the graveyard. I could get back with Shiko here. That would have been sweet. Alright, fine. Also interesting, if you need to target your opponent's stuff or make a creature bigger, you can put a counter on your opponent's creature if that ever comes up. It's randomly not worded where it says it has to be one of your creatures. Alright, return that. And you have a big 7/6. That makes sense. Yeah. Sounds like a plan. So this is just a fancy in-web deck. I kind of like it, though. Oh my gosh. Come on. Really? I mean, we could take 9 and be close to dead. Yeah. Alright. I mean, I guess if I don't... I mean, they're not even going to attack with the 2/2, though, right? They're just using it to fuel other stuff. I think it's cool that I don't know every single card all the time. It actually makes my games more fun, that I just don't know what's going to happen sometimes. Whereas before, I felt like if you just played all the time, you knew all the decks, you knew everything. It got kind of old. When this enters, return target creature card mana value 1 or less from your graveyard to the battlefield, which we don't have. The backside, however, does have trample haste. I can sack stuff. See if we could find something of relevance. All right. Let's try it. Self-inflict some more damage. Draw cards. Put a permanent with benefit. Yeah, let's go for it. I mean, if I'm dead, I'm dead, so sure. Bruh. That is the wildest set of cards. Yeah. Actually, hold on. We might actually need to get lost, as much as I want to get my other dude back. What happens here if we get this? What's the backside? It's 4/3. This isn't obvious, actually. Because we want to get rid of that. But I mean, maybe I have to. As much as I want to do other stuff, it's probably correct. Alright. Because there's too many ways we just die here if we don't. And if they have a counter, we're kind of cooked anyway. Okay, they didn't have it. Sure. There were no counters to double. And then we end the turn. Oh, well. Still got to finish the combat. Because all that was just from attacking. And then I guess if I play this untapped, I technically get 1 blink option. I'd be at 4, though, which is gross. Though, I say that. We could get some life back here. Because we do have a Lightning Helix. So we get options. Let's see what happens. Also, if they, bounce Shiko, it's not the worst thing. Alright. What is this guy? Flying 2/3. Oh, that's the Electro, I think. Okay. Sure, putting counters on the Weaver. Then I'm sure we're going to play something to untap the Weaver. Oh, so you can double the counters. That's kind of sweet. Alright, well, we'll have to do this. Could kill this, but I can also just block that, so it's fine. And we know Electro's on top. Doesn't have haste or anything, so that's good. We could also get Crafty, blink their stuff, or blink Shiko. Or we have that, so that's less... It's all anticlimactic. Do I have enough blue, though? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I technically need at least 4. If we want to get greedy and play Jace here. Which I think I kind of do want to get greedy and play Jace here. Alright, draw and discard. Probably this. And then we still have 1, 2, 3 blue available. Works for me. 1, 2, 3. If I play Josh, I get to discard. I don't even think we want to. I think we want to play it safe here. Let's leave ourselves some options. Let's go attacking. Probably with just this. No, it doesn't even have to be, actually. We could just do this. Decline. We don't want to sack Shiko. Though there are probably some situations where we would sack a Shiko. But this is not one of them. Play this tapped. And I think we just end the turn. I think we're mostly safe here. One, 2, 3, and then we can still blink 2 things if we want to. End up with another blocker. So I think we're okay. Put a counter on against hexproof. Alright, what if we go blue, 1, actually just tap this, and this for 1, and let's just blink that dude out. Actually, I guess we don't need to do it for 2, because I don't really need to blink this, necessarily. Yeah, let's untap that last land. I don't think we need to. I think 1 is fine here for what we're trying to do, because this doesn't have an ETB trigger, so that's fine. Alright, so let's just make it 1. Though, probably could go 2, and then whatever, have this be a thing, and whatever. Oh, it does it on either creature? I thought it was other things. Oh, it does it on anything. Oh, I misread. I thought it was one of the ones... Oh, that's so bad. Well, then I deserve to lose here. Yeah, of course. There are elves. That is fine. Our turn. Sure. That's not what we wanted. Okay, well. Let's draw and discard. Oh, no. Just another chase? That's real bad. Alright, well. We'll try to fire off a Josh and see what happens here. Discard 2, draw 2. Game's over this next turn anyway, right? So, yeah, let's do it. You have haste, right? Alright, you get the job done. Sweet. Yeah, not how I thought we were going to get there. This was a wild one. We'll decline on that sacrifice part. Yep, sounds good. Alright. Man, I feel like I played that game very badly for some reason. Like, it's... Sometimes you can win... I mean, obviously I made a mistake with the spectral stitching, restitching, but... It's just sometimes you can win games and it still feels bad. Like, I don't know what to say there. Again, it's part of learning new cards, so I'm going to make a bajillion mistakes over the next couple days, I'm sure. But, yeah. Wild. Yeah, I guess we keep this. Star Charts lets us look at a couple things. We do have a Lightning Helix. Oh, immediately going digging for cards. Oh, okay. It was that exile 2, keep 1. Until your next turn, you may play that card. Yeah. Wait, why did they get that? Exile top 2 cards. Oh, they must have just had 2 bad cards to look at, I guess. Like, I'm like, wait a minute, why'd you choose that? I get it. There was probably not a good option. Sadly, I'm going to get rid of a Consult the Star Charts, which is probably something you're never supposed to do. Oh, they are digging. Okay, they found a land at least. Oh, sad. I think I have to bolt the bird here. When this enters, exile the top card or library, I could play the card. This is the Mary Jane, I believe, is the equivalent. Whenever it enters, draw a card. Oh, so are you playing the spider deck? Because I know we have a spider deck we'll play later. Yeah, I guess I'll just keep them off cards while we're ahead. No More Lies is interesting, I suppose. Alright, let's see what happens. I'm just assuming they were stuck for resources, which is why they were digging so hard, but obviously I was wrong here. Which one are you? Each legendary spell you cast that's one or more colors has Inweb 3. Alright, with Bant colors. Seems reasonable. Let's go ahead and we'll take some damage here. See what we get access to. Oh, a backup. Okay, then. Not what I was expecting to see, but I guess we'll take it. Oh, you have one too? Alright, sure. Mostly because I'm going to be trying to do shenanigans the rest of the way, so it doesn't really matter. Yep, get to put counters on things and smack us for 5. Sure, no blocks. Alright, so we're not really doing the thing here. I might just play this for the backside. We get a hasty creature that's flying vigilance haste whenever you play a land from exile, or play a land from exile or cast a spell from exile. Put a +1/+1. Yeah, we're just gonna play it. Tell me eventually, very likely. Oh, whoa! I didn't mean to do that. That has reach. I clicked too fast. All right. Well, no blocks. It was all part of my master plan to get it in the graveyard and then just draw Shiko here. Oh, wow. That actually happened. That's wild. Okay. Well, let's go step 1. Let's try to play this. Oh, we only get the front side. Oh, no, it does let us play the back side. Sweet. I was wondering, that was a weird way to template that, but I'm in. All right. Cool. No attacks. And I would assume... this has lifelink, first strike, trample being in combat, other spiders you control gain first strike, and a bunch of other stuff. All right. So, I guess... Oh, because you get flying. That's unfortunate. I guess no blocks. I mean, we have to find something to just get rid of that anyway, or... Okay, there we go. That's reasonable. Let's go digging first. And I'm going to do the full dig here. Just so we know what we're working with. I guess we'll take it 3 steps ahead. And what's the backside of this? I'm going to say trample, sacrifice another creature if you do draw a card. Yeah, we'll take this, I think. And then I could potentially... This is at the beginning of combat. And they only have 1 card. Yeah, let's see what happens. Hell. Interesting they're playing stuff within web, but you got these things that have... Oh, this actually doesn't have vigilance. Yeah, I guess you just get it. What's this doing? Oh, you put a +1/+1 on it. Yeah, sure. Seems real. What is this guy? He has First Strike and Haste. Okay. Well, I guess we just off this then. Hate to do it, but situation is what it is. All right, you got it. That thing can be as gigantic as you want it to be here. Yep. I don't think we have much choice here. I think we just got to do this. Oh, that got bigger because the other guy. Boo. Fortunately, it doesn't have trample, so there is that. All right, let's go here. Yeah, I think we're too far behind to win this one. Draw was clunky, and I played bad, so double whammy. Yeah, we'll just go digging to see what's there, but I don't think there's a relevant answer here. Another Get Lost. Does that save us from anything? Not really. All right, we'll take it, but that's just game anyway. All right, GG's. Yep, they just had better cards than us. We'll keep this. It's kind of interesting. Oh, actually, you know, I should have played this tapped first. Because then it'd be less damage. Because now I got to take 2 instead of 1 to cast this. I mean, I don't even have to take that, I guess. But I might as well. I'm going to take the damage at some point. Tough life. Okay, that's not bad to have here. I'm into it. Collector's Vaults. That is a sign of shenanigans. Now, this makes white already. What color do I want to put this on? We have a few things that need green. Yeah, I'll put it on green, I guess. Usually this is setting up some type of Reanimator plans or something. Which there could be some fun stuff to reanimate here, depending on what they're trying to do. Oh, that guy. Well, the good news is that we can still kill. So that's relevant. Let's see what we got here. Yeah, we'll definitely take that. That's fine. Go attacking. In the turn. So I assume Reanimator spell number 1 incoming? No, there's a Day of Judgment. Well, that's poopy. Okay. Well, let's play another one of these. Gets us access to just a Flood Farm Burge. I'll go ahead and play it. Pass the turn. I assume at some point they're just aiming to get this into play and we're just going to have to try to kill it anyway, so I'm not that concerned about it. Though they might just be looking for something better here. Valgavoth or some such. That's also very good. Oh, is this the... I know what this is. Gosh dang it. Really? This is what we're doing? Alright. Yeah, there's really, like... There's no real outs here. Oh, I stand corrected. Stand corrected. We could blink these out. That could be a real thing. So then they can't... Because they're trying to play the big expensive... I think it's like 7 or 8 mana. Like, you get a thing back, you put a hexproof counter on it, then they can't lose the game because you can't kill the creature or kill them, is what they're aiming for here. But the opponent's at 8. Here's what we're going to do. Assuming we are correct, and that's the plan that they're going for. I want to do this for 3. And then see what happens. Still leaves us 2 mana up. I'm good with that. Now, they might kill our creature in response here or something. Like, I don't know. All right. Because those were going to go away and not come back, and that's totally fine for us. Like, if they blink, if they kill our creature, we'll live with it. Yeah, that's okay. That's just cost of doing business. We can live with that. We still only have, like, 1 turn to come up with the next plan, but is what it is. I guess I could have done it for more, but the backup plan was if they are just playing, like, Zombify, I'd like to be able to kill a thing. Oh, there's a new card, finally. All right, so they're going to Zombify. So they do have it. All right. Good to know. Okay, Shiko, can you get us where we want to go? This guy has haste. This also has haste. This could let us put 1 extra counter on it. Yeah, I mean, if they have the card, we're not going to be able to win anyway. So, I mean, I guess we just kind of have to do it. I'm just trying to think if there's something better we could find with this, but I don't think there is. No, we're not playing anything just removes graveyards or whatever, so I think this is just the play here. And getting... This is flying, but everything they're getting is going to fly anyway. So I don't think that really matters. I guess we just have to go here. Tough. All right. And I don't think there's a world where I wanted to put the counter there. I mean, they might also just have another sweeper. It's just whatever. Now, if they do have to play a sweeper here, we can Lightning Helix them, search on our turn, and try to find another Lightning Helix. Which they didn't go land reanimate, which is good for us here. Okay, cool. We can live with that. That is the least concerning of the potential situations. And the fact they were even thinking about using the vault is pretty big. Alright, so let's shoot them. Alright. And then we're just going to do the biggest digging of digging we can do. Looking at 8 cards, found 1. But wow! Wow, we needed all 8 of those cards. Oh, Jesus. Like, my goodness. We needed every bit of those 8. Wow. Wow. Whoo. Yep, and there it was. There it was. Oh, actually, I'm wrong. That only costs 6. Not 7. Could they not have played that last turn? Green, black, white, and 3? What were they worried about? Yeah, but the plan here is you get something like this where you can't win or lose a game, and then we can't get rid of it because this puts a hexproof counter on the thing. So yeah, oh, you know what? They probably drew it off of the collector's vault. That's probably why they didn't play it there. I bet you that's what happened. Man, that's crazy. That's crazy. Ooh, we get to go first? I mean, sure. Like, what we're hoping for here is some combination of either this or eventually Jace gets something in the yard on the turn before we get to play Shiko. Realistically. No clue if we'll get there or not. Oh, see, when I talk about 3 steps, I always just say 3 steps. I don't ever call it TSA. Maybe because TSA just has a connotation that annoys everybody. Oh, I just realized they made this really sweet battlefield, and nothing's clickable or anything fun. That's disappointing. I'll take that because I do need a second blue. We'll do that. I don't think I'm gonna consult for 2, but we can look intimidating. All right, take our turn. Wow. Okay, sure. you know, I'll just keep it. Why not? Yep, Malcolm works. Also another way to draw and discard. Which they'll probably end up with enough to kill Jace, which is disappointing. Maybe I should have surveilled that, actually, in hindsight. Because I would love to have some other additional option just in case. When Jace lets us draw, but... yeah, it's not particularly a good situation for us. Alright, and just play the other guy, right? They give something flying and haste. Alright, cool. Makes sense. Alright, I guess now we have to go digging, because we need to just look for stuff. Alright, that's acceptable. I'll take it. Like, not the thing we were necessarily looking for, but it's the thing that will get the job done. Let's go with Jace here. Oh, well, that's a thing. Cool. I'm gonna get rid of that because I kind of feel like we need all the other cards. Don't know if we're going to be able to protect Jace here, but I'm hoping we can. Because it's possible it might split attacks, like something at Jace, something at me. Maybe they don't have a way to protect their creature, would be the hope. But they also might just send both things at Jace, which would be more than reasonable. Alright, Jace gets one more chance to live. Maybe. They could be playing whatever, Bitter, whatever that thing is. Discard a card, destroy a creature or Planeswalker. Because that definitely makes sense in that list. Alright. And you get a creature back. And you get to discard. This is what the Mayhem, exactly what the Mayhem deck wants to be doing. That's just good, solid living right there. God, where's all our stuff? Alright. We'll at least put that in the yard. We can cast that later, I guess. With our second Shiko. This has Menace. This has Trample. Whenever it enters, and then if able, it has to attack. Alright. Sure. I feel so bad because like there's tons of new cards in here and we have none right now. And Jace is about to kick the bucket. Yep. I say might as well send 2 of them at Jace and the other one at me. Yep, that makes sense. Alright. Jace did dig a couple of cards and ate up some damage, so I can't be too upset. He mostly did his job. I mean, I guess we do this. Get rid of... God, all these are bad. I mean, there's no good answer here. Truthfully. I guess we get rid of this since it's fueling other things in the deck. I'm going to take at least 5 here, most likely. I guess I'm just going to play this. Let's put it on green. Why not? Probably should have been black, actually. I'm going to choose to decline, and if they can just kill us, they can kill us. Yep, fear of missing out also makes sense in those lists. If we can survive somehow, we do have a get lost. We can look for multiple things with consult the star charts. But we've got some work to do for real. Yeah, then you just put it on there. Exactly, and make my blocks bad. Ugh, so much stuff to deal with. All right, I think we still have to block, though. We can't go to 2 here. That's just bad business. You're interesting, but you get to be tapped. And then we pass. Sure, graveyard is exiled. Fortunately, we've drawn 2 Shikos already, so we've mostly done what we're going to do with the graveyard. Yep. Yep. I am going to do this first. I was going to say, because we might find a lightning helix, which is what I was looking for. All right, let's go here and here. And then we'll just helix this guy. All right. You don't have lifelink on the backside. That makes us sad. You know what's funny, though? We could... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7... I can actually just play the front side and then flip to the back side. Just get access to another card. Well, that's awkward. Yeah, alright. I'm in. I mean, if we're going to do it, let's do it. I hadn't thought about Kitsa, though. Kitsa's a good answer in that deck, too, because your goal is just discard stuff and play it cheaply. Oh, that's so good. With this much mana, and then now you get to discard something else. Ah, such a good way to rebuild the board. I'm jealous. I mean, can we afford to not block? Oh, I don't have a choice. It has Menace. Alright, there's a Malcolm. We are kind of up against it here. This takes 7 mana as well. 8 mana, actually. But this does have First Strike. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Would let us get lost something. Here's the thing. If we don't get lost... I don't think No More Lies has any real value anyway. I mean, it has some value, but not a lot. So I think our plan here is probably just play... Yeah, we just attack. I don't think they'll block here. I mean, it's possible. Yeah. I was going to say, I didn't think it was realistic, but maybe. You never know. Alright, so if we play this... Yeah, I would have liked to have had the counters, but it's just not a realistic situation here. Alright. Also, if they get a removal spell, we're going to be in trouble either way. So there's a lot of things that are not good happening for us right now. Alright, we'll start here. Hopefully they can't, like, plus an attacker or something. Alright, we'll block. Block. And hope for the best. I mean, this is all we can do. We just gotta hope things don't die. Alright, they do get a creature back, and we're at 3. Fortunately, that's on the ground at the moment. Man, No More Lies is so bad against the Mayhem deck because everything's so cheap. Yeah, you probably get back a flyer here, I'd imagine. Man, if we can get another Lightning Strike, any other significant creature, like, so many things. So many things. Alright, that also lets you discard something else, which makes attacking for us very bad. Oh, no. That's so good. Yeah, we just lost. I don't think we have an answer here. Oh, wait, they don't have a flyer now. Oh, I don't even think they realize, because we can put counters with this thing, right? So, yeah, we just activate. Oh, it only puts counters on itself. Oh, darn it. All right, then I guess this is all we can do here, right? See if we can find a Lightning Strike. Oh, no, because I played a card already. Yeah, I goofed up. I should have kept that. Oh, and it wasn't actually we could have won. Oh, I misplayed. So bad. I should have drawn first. Oh, no, it didn't matter, though, because my hand was empty. Jace was all I had, actually, right? I don't know. I don't remember. I'm pretty sure that's what happened, though. Yeah. Yep. I don't think we have an out here. I get to attack. Till the turn, double the time. Yeah. Yep. Yep. That's just it. Really not anything else going on. GG's. Yeah, well done. That's cool. Good rips there at the end. Yeah, okay. So, that last game was a little silly. Ultimately, the turn could have been different anyway, because what was the opponent at? They were at 3. I mean, I guess Shiko, there's probably some ways I could have countered or copied something with Shiko there or whatever and been a little bit different. But regardless, the deck does work. The only issue I really have with it is that we ultimately need... It's tough, right? Because you're trying to do the control-y thing, but you're also trying to do, like, fun flip combo stuff. So I could see a world where you potentially cut, like, 1 No More Lies, 1 Jace, and then just play 2 more of something. Because it was just, you know, maybe it's another Josh, whatever. But the deck was a little bit threat light. I feel like you needed stuff to do before, like, turn 4, 5, 6, and there's just not a lot. Because ultimately, you get stuck where, like, well, you can't play Jace for the first 3 turns. So, all right, that doesn't do anything early, right? You're just, like, sitting on it. And then when you get to where you can Shiko, you can't do the fun thing if we don't have any of these things already in the graveyard somehow, right? So that's kind of a weird, like, little catch-22 sort of situation. So I would trim some of this stuff down, like I said, 1 or 2 counters, and give ourselves the option to play a couple, maybe not exactly 2 more of these, but something else in there that we could also just get back with Shiko. Maybe it's another 3 mana thing or something, I don't know. But you want to be able to get yourself a little more value, I feel like. So, like, 1 Josh and 1 of something else, I think would help this deck out a lot. But outside of that, it's kind of fun. I'm not going to lie. It did some really cool stuff, and it uses interactions you don't get to see that often. So, yeah, I think you could do really well with this on the play queue. I think you're going to just be, like, middle of the road if you're playing it on the ranked ladder, truthfully. But if you just want to do fun stuff with some of your favorite cards, I say go for it. But link will be on Moxfield, all that good stuff. You can download it. Don't forget, save money over at our sponsor, Tales of Adventure. And don't forget, leave a comment. Leaving a comment's important so you can be eligible for the drawings we started doing. And if you want to get your stuff turned into videos, become a channel member because we're going to be sending those out soon. But that's all I have for you for now. We'll see you next time.